For the month of April, I have a trading challenge and I will be rewarding the winner with 2,000 Rand. This is how you win. Use the link in my description to open an account with IFX. Browse through their account types and see what account suits you best. Deposit your funds and trade. The trader who has the most pips at the end of April will win an extra 2,000 Rand and it will be sent by me personally. I sincerely appreciate you guys for the support, and this is just one of the small ways that I'm giving back to the community that brought me this far. Thank you so much to you guys for the support, and thank you so much to IFX.
FBI, open up!
Jason Noah is posting stories on his Instagram that is setting the industry on fire. Doto broker is catching smoke, Bandile and his boys is catching smoke. Even the guy that won the GTI is catching smoke. Talking about cars, I will also talk about 3 well-known forex scammers that is renting their cars from one specific person. And then lastly, I want to touch on Ghost Hlubi. He entered the forex space, so he's fair game for commentary now. The first post that Jason Noah made to his Instagram story lets people know that this guy didn't bring any time with to play. He posted, "Look at these clowns at Doto markets. I got files that will expose each and every one of them, including their CEO. I've been a good guy for too long, holding in everyone's dirty laundry. This week, we're washing dirty laundry. I know who they even rent their cars from. Fucking scammers. Oh my goodness." That isn't an allegation, that is straight out calling it what it is. Let's start with the CEO's steerboy, Bandile. I think the people deserve to know who bought you that GTI you are driving, and the people deserve to know whose name you're renting the house under where you are staying now, because you don't qualify to rent an 8,000 Rand a month place because your credit is fucked and you're a broke little steerboy. Let's start with the small things before we go into the bigger files. So there's more things. The next slide, he says, "Now let's talk about this blue GTI. The owner of the car is looking for the car because Bandile took a rent to buy out on the car. He couldn't even pay the deposit for the rent to buy. Someone had to do it for him. He didn't finish paying the owner and still owes over 100,000 Rand. Now he's running away from the owner. Furthermore, the car engine is seized and he needs a 50k to fix the engine so he can continue scamming. He doesn't even have 50k to fix an engine, but you are posting 25,000 Rand profits. Make it make sense. Are you really trading, or didn't I tell you guys Bandile is broke? If anything, you guys know I mind my business and I don't beef, but these boys have been warned for 3 weeks straight and they still fucking with me. Now I don't want peace anymore. I want war. When I'm done with them, they won't even have one client under them." Now this is where Jason gets to the guy that won the GTI. Puss. Now look at this clown here, unappreciative puss. After winning the Golf 7 GTI from Alpha Markets, he goes and joins Doto Markets and thinks he can use a car Alpha paid for to promote another broker. This is why I don't want to put people on. People don't have any backbone or loyalty. It's on now. When I saw this slide, to me it was like, nah me bro Jason, you are wrong for this. You can't make someone win something but then you get angry who they promote. But then I immediately thought, maybe him winning this Golf 7 GTI came with set terms and conditions that was in the contract, a contract that he probably didn't even read. It's not even about the car. I can buy 10 GTIs and give them away. It's about the people having no loyalty and backbone. Imagine you were a 0 before you won that car. Now you won it and think suddenly you're the shit. Forgetting 2 weeks back you were begging me for a 6k retainer. Anyway, I'm taking Wanga to court for breaching the contract, and knowing he's a broke bastard, he's gonna get a free lawyer or use his dad's lawyer. Daddy's boy, I'm about to have fun with this clown. Oh my goodness, this man is really airing out the dirty laundry, nah? As soon as there's more things to come on his Instagram story, I will let you guys know. But for now, here's 3 traders that I need to tell you guys about that has rented cars, that claims they have bought the cars cash, but it's all rented from one person. Case study number 1. Kanye XXXXXL. We are all familiar with this blue Golf that Kanye XXXXL always posted with. He used to be seen with this car a lot. This was one of those cases where this was a car that he allegedly bought cash. But to my bewilderment, I'm seeing this exact same cars on King Abashwe's timeline. Is this too much of a coincidence? I don't know. In the comment section, you guys can tell me. Kanye XXXXL, can you please come to the front of the class to explain? Case study number 2. Tumelo Nasdaq recently bought a red M4 and there's some speculation about that car as well, but I didn't come to touch on that one. I came to touch on the red Porsche. We have seen him flexing this car around and then we just didn't see the car on the timeline that often anymore. But one thing that I would like to know is, why is this car showing up on King Abashwe's timeline? Tumelo Nasdaq, can you please come to the front of the class to explain? Case study number 3, leadership Montla. Now, this is no alleged. Here is too many evidence that is pointing in the case that this man rented his cars from King Abashwe. First up, there is the much spoken about V300D. And after this video, I'm hoping we can lay this to rest. Here you see a post by Leadership Montla. The post is also RCG branded, but I want you guys to take a look at the number plate. Further perpetuating that this car is actually theirs, I want you to take a look at a post that Kelly Montla posted. What is important here? Again, the number plate. Here's another post of the exact same V300D amongst all of the other green cars that is actually not owned by them. And even in the distance you can see the number plate still looks the same. Now, when you take a look at this post by King Abashwe, why is the number plate still the same? Is this car playing hide and seek with us? Or is it just rented from King Abashwe? If you thought that was it, nope. Take a look at this TTS. Here you see a post of Leadership Montla in front of the car looking real comfortable. Here you see a post of King Abashwe who just happens to be there on the day that Leadership buys the car and he congratulates Leadership on the car. But then when you take a look at another post by King Abashwe, here you will see it's just him posting the car alone. So, whose car is this actually? Now, this car is unrelated to King Abashwe, but this just really must open your eyes with all of these green cars that these guys are acting like they are buying from dealerships. I want you guys to take a look at this red car. Did you know that this car is actually this car? And there's a reason why you don't see Leadership in this car with the doors open, because if you did, you'd actually notice this. Even when it comes to the wrapping, it seems like they took the cheap option. A good friend of theirs who's helping them scam people by luring masses of people to them, Ghost Hlubi, he recently entered the forex space and that makes him fair game for commentary. Ghost Hlubi is known for his pranks. From pranks to having many different girls but staying with Sima, to cars that's constantly changing. But me, personally, I'm just waiting for the day that Ghost Hlubi pops up and say, all of this forex stuff, it's a prank. Now where Ghost Hlubi comes in, if you remember recently, he claimed to have bought a house, right? Now this is impressive for a cat that is as young as he is. But I want to bring you guys attention to the fact that this guy was previously exposed for saying that he bought a house. Then the house was found on Airbnb. I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. Ghost Hlubi had money before he said he was a forex trader, before he started hanging out with the likes of Leadership and Jason Noah and them. So majority of the stuff that he has is paid for by YouTube money. You guys cannot call me a hater, you guys cannot come and attack me. It's alright, but when it comes to the young guys in the industry, we sincerely have to keep an eye on them, because they are so smooth that they will steal the milk out of your tea. On that note, I will catch you guys in my next video. Cheers.